What's up, y'all? It's your boy D. I'm here with my man T and my big dog Drew, and it's a Saturday morning traffic, the greatest podcast, not the latest podcast. And on today's episode, we're just gonna be doing a whole lot of, running back and forth on the court. Them 5 in a minute suicides. Some basketball information. We're gonna keep y'all hip and let y'all know what's going on in the NBA world.
Absolutely. Going over LeBron's injury, go over a couple debates that we're excited about, and then an open mic session. So before we get started, you got anything to add, Drew?
Oh, we also have the Magic of Aaron Gordon, and I'm definitely going to be one to look at that, and we'll mull over that and see what that entails.
All right, let's get it started.
Let's get it.
I actually really like this topic. Now, who would win this legendary dunk contest, right? Michael Jordan, Dominique, Vince, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon. You can put, and this is all in prime, and I think Zach and Aaron are pretty much in their prime when it comes to dunking, right? Jordan and Dominique, the pictures there in the 88 dunk contest, right? Where they're pretty much everyone's pretty getting 50s. Same thing with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. I think that was what 4 years ago, where they battled back and forth, and that was pretty epic. And then you got Vince picture there in 2000. Who you taking, D, and why?
I guess I'm just gonna roll with Vince Carter because I've seen him dunk the most. I would have to watch like some of his, like all these people's dunks.
Go ahead, Drew.
I would think Vince as well. I don't know. That was an era where Allen Iverson was doing his thing, and him and Vince were kind of like paintbrushing the NBA as their own canvas, and like added a new flair to the game that I think were like partially responsible for seeing. They're partially responsible for what we see today in the game.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Zach. I mean, his first dunk contest. That was, but it's just the evolution. Even though it sucked up since after Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon competed. The following year, Aaron Gordon got snubbed again. And ever since then, it's kind of been trash, to be honest. But I mean, Zach LaVine, fucking ridiculous. Like doing windmill from the free throw line, under the legs from free throw line, maybe like a step in, right? A step in of the free throw line, but still, that's super ridiculous. I think there's two type of dunkers. There's the in-game dunker, and then a dunk contest dunker. That's where Vince Carter wins me for in-game dunker. I think he's the greatest in-game dunker ever. I don't think there's any debate on that, right? When it comes to dunk contest dunks, man, Zach LaVine's kind of got me. But overall, if it was like this, I think Vince can create something. And so I definitely go with Vince, but Zach is right there. But out of all these players, Zach LaVine has the highest vertical. So that's why I kind of put him like right there, right? But like you were saying, 2000s, Vince Carter coming with it. That's when the Lakers started winning championships. Young Kobe, right? AI, like the new swag was coming in, right? Like, and that's, pretty much the era of, how AI dressed, how he brought, that too, that everybody was with that. And then, David Stern being like a little bitch and decided to get everybody in suits, which is like, all right, cool. You want to make it more professional, that's fine, corporate, but you can't discredit AI. And I think AI does get hit with that. He doesn't get enough credit what he brought to the NBA on and off the court, right?
Yeah, I think with the whole AI situation, I think it's just like a lot of you don't know what you got till it's gone. You know, kind of like how they, people treated Carmelo Anthony when he said he was going on a farewell tour because no team wanted to. And it's like that's when you start looking at the accolades and oh, I can't believe such and such did this or such and such did that. Like we should appreciate it while he was here. It's like you should do that with every NBA player. Just appreciate him while you got him, man.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, you're witnessing greatness. Depending on the player, I mean, they probably do great things, but like with certain players, you're just witnessing greatness, and there's really no need to hate on it, bro. Like I don't. It's crazy how people allow like with the whole LeBron thing. Like you're allowing another human being to live rent free in your head. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Let's transition to Drew. I know you wanted to go over this, so I'll let you take the floor about your Orlando Magic.
So I guess it came out that teams are kind of shocked have listed an asking price for Aaron. Well, Orlando listed an asking price for Aaron Gordon, and basically it was a combination of multiple first-round picks and a young player. I don't have a problem with this. My only problem is why are we halfway doing a dumpster fire sale and not going all the way? Like we need to go into full rebuild build mode. Vucevic made a second All-Star team, and basically he's in his prime. I don't think you'll get a better Vucevic than what you have now. We're not playing for a championship, so he needs to go. And I say that even with him being as loyal as he been to Orlando, and he said he loves the city and he wants to stay, but from a GM perspective, it's just like it doesn't make sense, I mean, they should honestly just let him pick, like, hey, let us know where you want to go, and we'll try to work that out with you because you held it down for us, for real.
All right, Drew. All right, I have a question. How many years does Aaron Gordon have, and how many years does Vucevic have left on contract?
I think Gordon has one more.
Yeah. I think I know here. He might. I think he wants to come home.
What's Arizona?
No, that's where he went to college. He's from the Bay Area.
He might go.
Bro, you always trying to get somebody to go to the Warriors, bro.
I'm just saying. I just learned this the other day.
I didn't know he's from
bro.
the Bay.
Breaking news.
I'm just
the
saying.
Center guy signed
from the Bay Area.
multi-year deal with the Golden State Warriors.
I'm just saying. I mean,
you should apply for the assistant coach job. I look good in that blue and gold, don't I, baby?
I don't see them giving up. Like for Aaron Gordon, I don't think teams are going to take a chance, meaning give up people like players and draft picks when he only has 1 year left. And he's just going to go to free agency.
You know what? I think somebody like the Lakers or the Nets would do.
Nets don't have enough.
What you mean they don't have enough? They can give us a pick, and
did they give their picks all up?
Oh shoot! I think
the smartest thing he could do is just wait the year out, bro.
Well,
if your contract's up next year,
that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
he's doing all this because you got to also understand he's doing this in the middle, like literally near the end of a trade deadline. So whatever deal you get is probably it's gonna look structured to us, but it's gonna feel rushed, from the front office's point of view. It makes no sense. There's limited places you can go, and especially depending on what the player's asking for. He might be asking for more playing time. He might be going from a full-time position with the Orlando Magic to a part-time position on on a championship contending team. So it's like, do you want to play second fiddle? Do you want to run your own team? Are you just complaining because you're tired of being in Orlando? You guys aren't winning games. You guys aren't going to the chip. What's the real issue? We're not hearing it. We're not hearing his side. We just know what, Bleacher Report or whatever, what. So it's like, it's a weird situation. If he goes anywhere, because I haven't really seen him play other than when he was in the dunk contest, but if he goes anywhere, he probably he should go somewhere where he can just be a good six-man, dog.
No, I mean, I kind of feel like that might be the case because we've invested so much time into him, and it's like, he didn't really turn out to be that franchise player that we thought he would be.
He's not.
You put him in the Blake conversation when it comes to like when Blake Griffin was elite, the game didn't change yet. And when it changed, he declined and wasn't that player. That's when Aaron Gordon came, is when that kind of changed, because you look at athleticism, they're both power forwards, right? So it's just like similar game.
Well, coming out of college, they called him a poor man's Blake Griffin.
That's like what I'm saying. Yeah.
So there was that. And then he's supposed to make $16.4 million in his final year. And it said that Yahoo reported that Denver, Houston, Detroit, and Portland were linked to a trade for Gordon. But
he's not gonna. I mean,
he's not going to Houston. Oh, see that?
I mean, shit, he might.
No, they're not going to give up draft picks for him when they can wait. That's what
Bro,
I'm saying.
they're trying to get rid of.
Yeah,
they're trying to get rid of Oladipo though.
Oh yeah, yeah, but
or you can just sit
Orlando will have high draft picks, so
I could see Houston. What you calling? Yeah, doing the Oladipo swap. Oh God, that again.
He'd be going back to Orlando.
Doing the swap because I mean Kevin Porter looks like. I mean, you could play around with him and see like, oh, can we build around him? His numbers are okay, not okay. His numbers are pretty decent since he's.
Didn't Kevin Porter play for the Cavs?
Yeah, but no, remember the trade situation?
Yeah.
Because I mean, the locker room blow up and he got mad, and then they was like, "Oh, we got to get him out of here." I forget who they traded him for, but yeah, and then I mean, you could play around with that, but we need to get rid of like all three, dude. Evan Fournier is one of he can shoot.
Evan Fournier, I think, would be a perfect fit for the Clippers.
I think so too.
That's a perfect fit. That's what they need.
They're about to send your boy Lonzo to the Clippers.
I saw that too. Yep.
Dang, yeah, Lonzo goes to the Clippers.
Whole backcourt right there. What you mean, Lonzo and Evan Fournier?
That's a good, yeah.
I mean,
I was.
What's up?
Go ahead. Oh no. Do you guys follow Rusty Buckets on YouTube?
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm talking about, Drew, Tony? You guys know what I'm talking about? Literally, so like the week after we had that whole conversation about how you think Lonzo Ball is trash. Bro, I literally when I'm my notification because I'm subscribed to him, he made a video. He's like, "Is Lonzo Ball a star yet?" And everybody said no, but he's still got a lot of room to grow, and he's not playing bad this year. They literally said to the team what I said, and I'm pretty sure what Drew said too. He's in the right system in order for him to reach his full potential. Everybody said that. So
I said he was a system player. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. With
and
that
trash.
being said, though, out of 3,000 comments, I did not, and I read probably a good 89% of them. Out of 3,000 comments, bro, only like 4 people said he was trash. The other people were saying the same thing I'm saying. So I'm just letting you know you're on the island by yourself.
Hey, I'm not the one who said Larry Bird was trash, so
I did not say he was trash. I never said that, bro.
I'll bring my boy Big D back on here. No, like those comments were hella funny though. But I mean, I put him at a higher standard because he was a high draft pick. That's why, not because of his dad hyping him up like he was. That's just, I understand marketing. But damn, I look back at that draft and be like, the Lakers could have had De'Aaron Fox. Like, damn.
He would have eventually hit. I mean, you think his role would be as significant as it is on the Sacramento Kings with the Lakers if the Lakers next year they get LeBron?
Well, yeah, because they would have had De'Aaron Fox first because Lonzo was drafted before LeBron even got there. So I think it would be like a combo guard type of thing, But I mean, he's the fastest point guard in the league, and he can get to the rim at will. He just needs to work on his J. That's all. But yeah, I where would Vucevic go? The best place. Like, meaning for the NBA and not when like team, like playoff team. I think the Heat will be
I don't like that. I feel like
I do. I do.
I mean,
The
with
reason
the
why.
shooters around him, yeah, but I don't know. Like they seem.
What if he teaches Bam an actual post game? Oh my gosh!
Isn't he
Like
taller than?
huh?
How tall is Bam? He's 6'10".
Yeah. So Bam can be the 4. Vucevic should be the 5.
Jimmy the 3.
Well, oh, he left. But you have Jimmy at the 2, Duncan or Dragic is at the 1, and then you would have
Who's at
Tyler
the,
Hero at the 3,
No, you'd have Jimmy at the 3.
or Jimmy at the 3, and then Tyler at the 2, and then Dragic is at that point, and Duncan Robinson is coming off the bench.
If they were smart, they'll trade.
They're trying to trade
How do you garage? How you say it?
Dragic.
Dragic. There we go. They should go ahead and trade, dude. He's sorry, man. He get injured too easy. He got paper ankles.
A lot, but he still
He gets injured a lot, bro. Like I'm not saying he's a bad player, but how useful are you if I can only use you a couple weeks out of the season? Every time I turn around, you're injured, bro. Like he's injured right now, isn't he?
How long has he been in the league? He's been in the league at least 10 years, 12 years.
Maybe.
Yeah, bro. Trade him, package it up with some picks, or do a three-team trade, or however you want to organize it. You know what I'm saying? And work to get either Nurkic or Aaron Gordon. Either way, it's a plus on the defensive and the offensive end if you add them pieces to the Miami Heat, because the Miami Heat are playing really good ever since they got Jimmy Butler back. And everybody that they had sent off because of COVID complications, they've been hooping.
And the Warriors are shopping Kelly Oubre, right?
I think I heard
That's
that.
the smartest thing they could have did.
Yep.
How old is he? 27.
Okay, he's hella young. Like, he's still young.
He was like 22, wasn't he?
Yeah. And it says the Celtics are interested in Aaron Gordon.
Who are they gonna give us? Oh, you know who I'm thinking of, D. And then we
Gordon
signed.
Hayward. Oh, Kemba Walker.
No, Kimba's old. I don't give us nobody over 25.
They're not giving you Jaylen Brown or what's his name?
My boy JB.
Well, not Jason. Jalen maybe.
No, they're not giving up those 2 stars. No,
Yeah.
no way.
They're gonna
For Aaron Gordon.
Not for Aaron Gordon. You want to trade
No.
an all-star?
Not for Aaron Gordon. Not for Aaron Gordon. For Aaron Gordon and Evan Fournier or Vucevic.
I don't see.
Oh
that.
yeah, that's a deal. That's a talking point.
No,
For
I don't
Jason
see it.
Tatum.
A guard and a forward? Come on, bro.
Hell no. For 2.
Hell
All
no.
right, so
For
you
both of
probably
them?
he is.